It's showtime.
Sometimes you just have to be a little quicker than JC. Isn't that right, Doc?
Well, not many of y'all are, I can tell you that, especially Cody.
That's right.
Jamie's turn.
Is that all it is to it?
71 degrees.
All the hot air's been gone out here, but now we're about to blow it back in. Dale Jackson is left with our new show, Yellowhammer Live. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM at 6 a.m. worldwide sometimes, depends on what I want to talk about. This morning, my local version of the Three Stooges, I could say that, or the Three Wise Men joining me this morning. Cody Gross in here to play another edition of, hey, didn't you win last week?
He did.
I did.
First time ever.
First time ever.
David, you can't come see me, I'll come see you. See,
Good
Doc
morning.
can't do that. Dr. Teichmiller, he can't go make house calls. I don't guess you could ever do that.
I could, but that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, really.
That probably don't pay the bills anymore.
That's right.
Dr. Teichmiller sold, he's got some glasses on sale. He ordered another 2,000 just to get in time for
I wish.
He's the first one that gave us the education on this solar eclipse that happened the other day.
Yes,
Cody, if
he
you're too
did.
busy, you might not have known about it.
Now, I knew because we had some kids trying to miss practice for the eclipse.
Well, you told them to show up for football, didn't you?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
eclipse doesn't alter football practice.
Lynne Hart's got plenty of glasses available. What are we talking about, duck race?
Wacky quacky.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, wacky, quacky, say it for me.
Wacky, quacky, ducky, derby. That's just one of three things that we have coming up.
And boy, that is a mouthful to get out, too. That's why I don't say. Let's go over to our sports director, up man, new man, who's not much bigger than a duck.
Oh,
Easy.
I'm big, I'm wider than a duck.
you waddle.
Somebody, I'm not going to mention no names, John David.
I guess you're going to
Some bad word on
Is
there.
A.J. McCarron our most famous number 2?
AJ and Reuben Foster.
Reuben Foster.
And that's her latest, so we'll go
We're
AJ.
getting
Stedman,
close.
hey, one of you probably remember Stedman Sheila.
Yeah.
Stedman Sheila. So
Walter Lewis.
10 more days. Hey, we actually donated our glasses. Work out those doctors. They said it's eclipse is coming on the other side of the world or something. So foreign countries, so underprivileged folks, we donated our.
If I know now what I knew
true?
what about the eclipse, Dr. Teichmiller, I'd have gotten about another 100 from them from you and sold them for about $50 a piece. They were a hot item. Could you believe people were looking for them
Waiting for
that
the last
desperately?
minute.
I did not have any anticipation, or I would have bought a lot more to begin with.
We could have gone into business for
That's
them.
right.
He gave all the money away for charity.
Well, that's
You
him. That
cannot
ain't
be
me,
in
huh?
business with him.
He's a better person than I am.
No.
I'm in this business to make a profit. I don't know about y'all. But let me tell you, Hometown Market gives you all the specials. They come out today. Gloria will have them for you in just a moment. In all the area newspapers this morning. They've been in business in Athens, one on Jefferson Street, 35 years this month. Go by there and visit with them. We go to sometimes the one across from the high school on 31, but 5 locations, one near you. Let's get this party started. Here's Gloria with hey, y'all know it's going to be down in the 60s at night? Anybody?
It sure is. It feels good out there this morning, too. 71 degrees, and the rain is already out of here. Can you believe it? There was a big chance for rain today, but that came in early, so now your day can continue on with no interruption. There's only that 15% chance of a shower that rolls around 11, probably from 11 to 2 o'clock today. But for the most part, we should be dry out there. High temperatures today of 83. It is starting to feel like football. I know you can't wait for that, Cody. 83 for your high tomorrow, 60 for that low, full sunshine. Just a beautiful weekend. More rain to return. Looks like Sunday. There it is. Maybe a little bit Saturday.
Wait a minute,
It shouldn't
does
be a
that say
washout.
70-something degrees
Yes,
next week?
it does. 76 for the high one day. With that rain, a little cooler temperatures are going to move in yet again.
Whoa.
Speaking of games, Joel will be with
All
us.
right.
Pastor Joel will be with us tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's like Preacher Thursday up here.
Yes, it
Dusty's
is.
back in action. Joel Carwile will be here, the First Baptist minister.
You won't get to say a word.
He's going to 3 services on Sunday morning over there.
Yeah.
Listen, if y'all can't get in over there, we'll take you over to our church. Joel does, and he
Somewhere
preaches
you
and does a
love.
Wednesday service at 11 that we went to for a little while.
We got to
At
start
11.
back at that. That was really good. And don't forget, Hobbs fresh farm-raised beef and chicken
look, we
is
just
in.
drove a bunch of cattle in the other day, right out of Joe, slaughtered them out back. There it is, right there. Fresh beef has arrived. David,
Our
you're
ribeyes.
my best customer.
I can attest, this is very good.
I deliver to those
And those
people I like.
hamburgers do not shrink.
I told you they wouldn't shrink.
I've grilled them things. They're so good.
Dr. Teichmiller, he's a customer of ours.
Yeah, fillets are again sold out. Ribeyes are available. Chicken's available. Hamburger patties and hamburger ground beef.
We got it all. Let me remind you folks, too, if y'all are reporting out today or watching over there by antenna, we'll be over shooting a new RV spot today. Who knows? What will happen today at this spot? So.
That'll be interesting.
Who knows?
Cody, you need to get out in the sun a little
don't
more,
have a
get you a
clue.
tan. But I mean, you're slacking off. You're getting a little bit too white.
Yeah, this time of year I'm out there a good bit.
You use a lot of sunscreen?
I need to, but no, I do not.
Well, get back with me in about 10 or 15 years.
I
Let's
know.
see how you go. Hey,
I know.
All right, let's go to the man who knows all about everything. Well, that guy couldn't be here, so let's go to Zack this morning. Here he is with KFC Sports.
Welcome to Z211 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens in Limestone County. I've got to mention this yard sale. Hey, another yard sale this weekend. This time's over at my mama's house, 103 Hammond Street.
Where?
103 Hammonds. We're over close to Lynne, I believe, not far from her. So,
right.
Go over there and buy everything out, please. That way they don't have to keep having yard sale. So, $50 million in the U.S. alone could tune into the big fight this weekend. Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. I know a bunch of people are getting it.
What is that on pay-per-view? What's it cost?
It's going to be about $90 or $100. So
Really?
I think it was 99.
Get 10 of your buddies.
No.
Get 10 of your buddies, $10 a piece to
Probably
watch.
last a second or
Floyd
something.
probably knock him out pretty quick.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm for the
think
other
it'll
guy.
last long.
I remember buying a Tyson fight before, and it lasted 90 seconds.
Oh, that's the last one I bought,
last,
David.
You know, a
That
long
was
time
the
ago. Yeah,
last
me
fight.
too. I was like,
I'm for the McGregor guy. He grew up in poverty.
Hey,
Well, they're both
Crimson
going to be quite
Tide, Mika
wealthy.
Fitzpatrick made the first team All-American. 4 others got second team. You had Bo Scarborough, Jonah Williams, Calvin Ridley, and J.K. Scott. You had Mr. Daniel Carlson from Auburn made
Loser.
AP first team. He is good. Wish we had a kick. We got a punter. Just wish we had a kicker. And it looks like J.K. Scott.
How long
might
we
be doing
been
some
wishing
ball.
we had a kicker since Van Tiffin left?
Hey, Sam Darnold and Penn State running back Saquon Barkley were the top guys on the AP All-American team, first team. And go mention a little high school football. This Friday night, Cody Gross and the Athens Golden Eagles will be home against Russell for a jamboree game. East Limestone will be going to Fairview for a jamboree game. For Dr. Teichmiller, Hartsville will be at Coleman. You'll have Clements at Danville. Elkmont home breaking in the new Boss Hill Stadium against Addison, and West at Tanner.
All right, let me fill y'all in. Did you play football or just baseball?
Baseball and basketball.
Basketball. Jamborees used to just be played in the springtime.
Right.
My claim to fame, this is how, and dang it, if people still don't bring this up to me. We played at Hazel Green. 0-0, the last play of the game. It's a dream come true.
You get the ball.
I've heard this story before.
Well, it's true. And my old teacher, Mr. McKay, who's still alive, and brings it up every time I see him. He was there. They throw me a ball. Well, I catch it on about the 40-yard line. Man, I am going to town. I'm about to score the winning touchdown. What's the worst mistake you can make on a 10-yard line?
Drop the ball.
Drop the ball.
Look behind you and see who's about to
yeah,
tap you.
exactly.
Well, how'd this go?
Not too good.
I look back like I think the guy later got a scholarship because he caught me. But he didn't really catch me.
Okay.
I turn around like this, Dr. Teichmiller, and I look, and this guy's about right here and breathing. He's about right here.
Strips you up the ball.
When I look back, I'm on about the 5-yard line. My head's already about this big. What's the next thing that happens?
He strips the ball. from
No, he don't touch the ball.
you. You just drop it.
The ball comes out of my hands and just rolls right on out of the end zone.
That's what you get for the
Touchdown.
Oh, no.
Is there any video of that?
Hey, it'd
Would
be
you,
all
Brad?
No, I hope not.
There's some 16 millimeters somewhere.
Yeah, really.
But that was my claim to fame. Huh?
You fumbled in it. You cost you hope from
Now,
winning
it'd
the
been
game.
okay if my buddies had been able to recover it before it went out of the end zone.
But you were so fast.
Oh, no.
You're so fast. You're so far ahead
I
of
was
them.
quick, man. And sure-handed for a short while. So,
How'd your career go the rest of the time after that?
not too good, because the next time we came out in pads was the next year, a senior. Got body blocked the first day and had to have knee surgery, and I've now got it replaced finally, but that's That's my life football story. But I did play all that season without being able to do anything. Let me take a break. We'll come back. I just had to share that. But I wanted y'all to know sometimes even I could be a loser.
No, not you, Jamie.
Y'all hang on. Y'all don't know what I feel like when I hear this music. Are we live yet?
No.
Hey, wait a minute, Zack. Get ready to do it again. I ain't on Facebook yet.
Okay.
Judge Jamie. You know, I don't usually like to talk about
Here we go.
myself.
Really?
When I told that story. Roll it again, Zack.
Gosh.
Man, give me my 30 seconds of fame. All right, Lynne. This portion show brought to you by One Love Hearing Concepts. Mine, Davis, buddy, Zeke. Got
What?
7 locations. Got one of the best insurance agents in the world. Country Financial. Call him at 233. Well, call him right now. What's your cell phone, Dave? We'll wake him up.
No.
3844. All right.
I got it.
This is wrong answer, Lynne.
You won't like it.
This is right answer. All right, here we go. Here's the first question out of the Decatur Daily this morning. They just installed the new pedestrian bridge thanks to Solid Crane Company in Decatur for the new Decatur High School. How much did it weigh?
2 tons.
8 tons.
10 ton.
How many pounds is that?
1 ton.
10,000.
No.
120,000
I
pounds.
went close, Lynn.
120. So this is the new bridge that they put in over there now at the new high school. In USA
Did you want
Today
me to
this
catch
morning,
that?
I've got up. How many papers I tell you I read this morning?
5?
5 or 6. AL.com, which ain't a whole lot. The Decatur
Okay, that's
Daily, News
350.
Courier from yesterday.
Hey, you know they're making a Daily Mail TV show. Did you get
Yes,
that?
I know that. Jesse Palmer's going to be the host on it.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, Glory will be watching.
Trump.
One of my favorites.
They are draining the Secret Service because of protecting so many of his entourage. How many people have full-time protection under Trump? Family members.
Oh, wow.
50.
Obama had 18.
50.
I'm going to
30.
say 35.
30.
40.
I'll let Lynn have it. 42 is the exact answer, and it's draining us. Draining us. All right, y'all know, y'all keeping up with all the statues that they're trying to tear down and all that stuff, which is stupid.
Yeah, it's
It is.
ridiculous.
Amen.
Stupid. Next they're going to tear down that thing of me over in New Hope.
Waste
Who
of
knows?
money,
You
waste
never
of
know.
money.
USA Today this morning. What is Russia doing about their monument situation?
Putting armed guards beside them.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That's a wrong answer, though, Cody. Don't be listening to Zack.
That's why he didn't say that.
Russia is erecting, it's the anniversary of the Great Terror, a massive purge by Stalin ordered against political opponents. They are building a statue for him, building one of him over there. And he killed up to
Really?
30 million people were killed, 15 to 30 million people were executed in labor camps or starved to death during his reign in Russia. He died in 1953. So they're erecting a statue of him.
I think I'd be afraid in Russia.
All right, y'all know we just had the super eclipse. Everybody got blinded
Lynn
by
was
the
there.
light. Ain't that a song, Zack?
Blinded by the light.
There you go. That's why Zack's my money. He's on it up here. All right? There is a asteroid coming near us on September 1st. What's the name of it?
Buford.
Well, you ain't far off. Florence would be the exact name. The asteroid will pass safely by Earth September 1st. How many miles away will it be?
500.
2,000.
4.4 million miles, or
Wow.
roughly 18 times the distance between Earth and the Moon. Huh? The asteroid has come to Earth. This is the first one to get this close to us since 1890.
Don't
And the
seem
next
too
one will
close,
be
though.
here in 2500.
We're going to have an asteroid day where we can all go sit down.
All right, Mall, USA Today too. U.S. malls across America are having to reinvent themselves because of online shopping, which has sucked up about 50% of their business.
Wow.
What is the only mall in America, Brad, they better have some keen eyesight to read that,
I didn't see that.
to put in a Madame, is it Truesdale wax museum?
The Mall
Mall
of
of America.
Minnesota.
America?
That's what I was going to say.
Y'all will all be saying wrong.
Oh.
Opry Mills in Nashville.
Are you kidding me? They're going to put it in?
Yeah, they already got it. You can go through there
Great.
now and check things out. You see how smart this program is, Cody? You know all about that, man.
Well, you read that many newspapers, you're going to be smart.
And there ain't many of them left, so I got to get them all while I can. All right, avocado prices have gone up. Right now, as of today, what is the average price of one avocado?
$1.
No, it's
75.
Wrong, know-it-all.
75 cents.
$1.75.
$2.50.
Oh,
$1.33 per
not even
avocado.
close.
They're expected to really go up because of the drought out there and people stealing a lot of them. All right, any of y'all keeping up with the Little League World Series?
No, I
got
haven't
rained out
done
last
that
night.
as much.
At the Little League World Series, I am. Greenville beat the team from Greenville, North Carolina. They have done something that no American team has ever done.
Okay.
What is that?
Went undefeated? Guess not.
kept other teams
Cody, you're a
out.
baseball man.
Yeah, but I haven't read that.
They're not allowed to run.
That is a right answer, Cody.
All right, wow.
Actually,
Very
beyond
good.
that, the last two games have been no hitters.
Wow, that's
Japan did it in 2005, but this is the first American team ever to have back-to-back no hitters. What famous movie came out 2 days ago, one day ago yesterday, in its 30-year anniversary?
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing is the right answer. How do you know that?
You got that one real
She saw the video.
She
That's the
cheated.
advantage of sitting over there. You know that, huh?
Hit it from us.
Okay, know-it-all. Here's the real question. They worked together in another movie before that where they didn't get along too good together in 1984. Know-it-all? What was the movie?
I have no idea.
Huh? What? Red Dawn is the right answer. Brad in the back.
Brad?
All
I
right.
had no idea.
What is one of the greatest movie lines of all time from that movie?
Nobody puts baby.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah.
Dr. Cotton, in case you don't remember that movie, you were just dating back in those days, but that's a very popular movie. All right, here we go.
I'm pretty sure he was married.
Lee Summit, Missouri. Police in suburban Kansas City on the hunt for a man accused of stealing a TV while wearing a T-shirt that had what written on it?
Kill Trump.
Who?
No,
I hate Trump.
no, it got nothing to do with politics.
Oh, okay.
Roll Tide, Alabama. Usually they always get,
War Eagle. I don't know
they
what.
always get to Alabama
The
ones.
shirt said in big letters, "I'm broke, baby."
Okay, good.
All right, let's
They
move
all can
on.
have one of them.
Moving on to the second part of Judge Jamie on this Wednesday morning here live in Athens, Alabama. For
There's
you
more
folks
we need to
watching
know.
all over the world. We move on to part two now, a little harder questions. Here we go. Paul Feinbaum.
Yes.
What's his new gig, Zach?
He's got a show on ESPN2 an hour before he goes on the radio.
Now he's on for 5
Now he's on
lovely
for
hours a
5
day.
hours every day. ESPN2. That's right. He has the F-bomb on college football live in the afternoon.
Yeah.
What is his deal after the SEC game on Saturday?
He goes on Sports Center and usually talks
He will
about
be
that.
flown to Connecticut after every game to appear on Sunday morning's version of Sports
And
Center.
it's hard to me. He went to Tennessee and then he got a gig at Birmingham News. Now look at it.
All right, know-it-all, since you probably don't know the rest of it, here's the other question on Paul Feinbaum. What made him famous? Don't say the Auburn tree killed it, boys. That's not what did it. It got him up to ESPN.
What got him to ESPN? Probably his callers probably got him up there.
No, got nothing to do with it. He went to New York City
New York City.
to meet with an agent. The agent told him, and within 15 minutes, that he had no appeal outside the South. He walked out of the room, dejected, called his wife and said, "My career's gone as far as it can." I read all this yesterday. He just happened to have a meeting with a reporter that afternoon who wanted to kind of write a story on him about his callers. They didn't print the story until 4 months later in the New York Times, right when Alabama destroyed Notre Dame. ESPN says, "Man, this guy's got something going on," and the rest is history.
Wow.
So anyway,
I did not know.
well, that's why I'm up here, Zach.
You the man.
Roy Moore leads Luther Strange by 20 percentage points right now in the latest polling. and looks like he's got a good chance to be that.
He don't have it.
I hope he does. Roy Moore.
Luther Strange don't have a
Well,
chance.
he's got a chance because he got like $10 million more to spend. How many state legislators came out yesterday in support of Roy Moore?
50.
20.
14.
He got close.
How many
Don't
are
y'all
left?
keep up with anything?
No.
Not really.
Am I the only one? It's their job to keep up with stuff like this?
We
Yeah, I
watched,
think so.
we watched Yellowhammer News with Dale Jackson at
We
5
just-
o'clock
we
on
just wait for you to
TV
tell
11
us.
to get our.
Yeah, that's why we come up here, so we can
All
learn
right.
something.
You being a military man, you being a military man, you know where Fort Knox is.
Yes, sir.
What state's it in?
Kentucky.
Very good. What other famous person that is...
Daniel Boone. I knew you was going to
I thought
ask
you was going to say David Rucker.
Inside joke.
All right, they went up there, McConnell and all them, because he's up that way. When was the last time that somebody from the U.S. Senate went to visit Fort Knox?
Good morning.
Wasn't that in the
Stan.
70s?
1974? That is a right answer. Well, here's a real question.
I saw a documentary on it. That's the only reason why.
How many... They have 147 ounces of gold there. What is the value of that gold?
Really?
20 million.
21?
20 billion.
20
Are you
trillion.
handing any of our finances?
I mean, I don't know.
Being
I'm not even sure there's that much gold left there. I mean, I think they moved it.
$186 billion. All right, I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself since you seem to know it all there, David.
No, I don't.
What is the most famous movie ever made at Fort Knox, using Fort Knox? You've been a low key today.
I have been. I'm going to stay that way.
The most.
Goldfinger, 1964.
Oh, okay.
That would make sense.
All right, two other simple questions. Who is Stacey Abrams? Ever heard the name?
She's it's a lady, right?
Yeah.
Right wing host.
That is so wrong, it ain't even funny. She ain't no right wing nothing. She could be, she's running for governor of Georgia, and if elected, would be the first female black governor in the United States. What is she wanting to do to get elected?
Oh.
What is she
Tear down the
proposing?
monuments.
Which one?
It's one
All
probably
the
at state
Confederate
courthouse.
generals.
All the Confederate generals at Stone Mountain.
That's what.
At Stone
There
Mountain.
she is.
That was an easy.
All right, since nobody has really stepped up today to win, right up your alley. Final question, double take all here. What we call it, final question.
You can redeem yourself.
Right. Florida auto theft subject in his 20s stole a car. Police were chasing him. He didn't think they were behind him. Pulls in at a hardware store. This was Monday. To buy what?
Welding
Buy
shield.
What?
A welding shield.
A welding helmet. That is the right answer. Why did he buy the welding
See
helmet?
the clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did he get caught?
Right outside the store.
In the parking lot with the helmet on, watching the eclipse, and they just walked up and cuffed him right there on the spot.
Oh, man.
Idiot. Dr. Teichmiller, once again, you shown your superiority in here, and won again because of the eclipse.
He knows all. He knew
Ding,
all
ding,
about
ding,
it.
the winner. We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all, hang on.
morning, everyone. Boy, he's on a roll today. That must be good. We need that today, Jamie. Ad-libbing is your favorite thing to do. You'll have a minute 90 to fill. All right. Oh,
Need me a football coach.
no, you don't. All right, let's talk about the weather. It's going to be a gorgeous day. 71 degrees out there already this morning. High temperatures, only 83. That's going to feel wonderful. And the rain is gone, so only that 15% chance of a pop-up shower throughout the morning and early afternoon today. And then tomorrow, no rain, full sunshine with temperatures 83 sticking around and just beautiful. So enjoy some fall-like temperatures. Certainly tells you football is definitely in the air for sure.
Speaking of football, let's go to the Swami.
I am the amazing Swami from worlds unknown.
Good buddy Keith Davis departed us and went to better places. You should have been at his funeral.
It was
talking
very
about,
good.
I did it.
It was awesome, I do have to say.
Sad but incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a lot of fun.
It was
but
funny, it was sad.
I buried when they got ready to close the casket on our buddy Keith, and a lot of y'all remember Keith growing up watching him and everything as a Swami. And I had his Swami hat. I got his Swami suit over there now. But I had that big gold hat he wore, and the guy came over there, "Thanks, Jamie, if you're going to do anything else, you need to do it now." So I go over there and I put the Swami hat in the casket right as they were shutting it. So.
It's the only funeral I've ever been to where he got a standing ovation.
Wow.
That was the close that Jamie did for him. It was just awesome.
It was good.
It
'Cause
was
he-
good.
Oh, it was. I stole a line from what was
Time to
that?
Kill.
Time to Kill. I said, I want y'all to imagine we're not at a funeral home. We had a gym
Basketball
basketball.
game.
There he is. You know how he interviewed Tebow? Wait until he came out of the bathroom. True
Doesn't
story.
surprise
True
me.
story. It interviewed Tim Tebow.
Sure did.
Yeah, but anyway, we're in that Cooper County. I'll miss old Keith. This is his favorite time of year too. He loved you, man.
Well, he was loved by a lot of folks. He brought a lot of publicity to the local
Oh, man.
high school kids and that kind of thing.
Girls softball,
Helped a lot of
basketball.
scholarships.
basketball.
get
Of course, you
gotten,
know,
too.
it was hard not to like. It wasn't. It was hard to. It would be hard not to like you. You won 3 national championships. in UNA.
Oh, well.
Everyone
But now
loved
you brought that luck over here to Athens. Even though last season you had a lot of young talent. What's it look like this year?
Still
State
young.
championship?
Still young.
How many seniors you got?
Well, we have over 20. We actually have 5 that have never played football. Came out as seniors. We had some came out of the band to join the football
Well, that's
team.
some recruiting.
Doesn't happen very, and that's players recruiting, you know, which is a good thing. Obviously, they're going out and saying some good things about us and getting their friends to come and play. But those guys have worked really hard. But yeah, we got 20-something seniors.
Now, y'all had beat the Eagles the other night. This week you play Russellville here. Is that Friday night?
Right.
What are you expecting?
Well, it's an anxious time of year. I didn't sleep much last night. You waiting to see what you look like against somebody else. You know, you've gone against each other so long, and it's time to kind of see what you look like against another team. So a lot of unknowns, a lot of experience coming back, but really looking forward to seeing how much we've improved.
What happens when you open up next week with who?
With Sparkman,
With Sparkman, here or there?
it'll be there.
There. But how much will you know from what happens Friday night with Russell in a pregame, basically, till you start the real season next week?
I think we'll learn a lot. You know, we'll play a half with our starters, and then we'll play our young guys the second half against their young guys. Kicking will be dead. It means we won't cover kicks and all that stuff, which, you know, a big thing we get to do is we get to substitute. We get to get those special teams units on and off the field. But other than kicking game, everything will be live, so we should learn a lot. You know, the old saying is you improve more between your first game and second game than you do at any point in the season. And now at Jamboree, we treat it as a real game.
How is it when your team just comes out and doesn't live up to your expectations? What do you go through? Mentally, what do you do as the head coach? What are you thinking after that game on Friday night? We really bad. Does that happen?
Oh yeah, that happens. It even happens after you win sometimes. You know, you got an expectation of where you need to be.
Really?
And yeah. I mean,
Disappointment when you win?
yeah.
You don't win right. Nick
Right.
Saban.
You should have won by more.
Yeah, I mean, I remember at Colbert County us beating the team my first year there. We'd won the state at Athens the year before. We'd been to the semifinals, quarterfinals. We go 12-2 my first year at Colbert County. We beat Sheffield 41-7, like week 7. my wife comes down to give me a kiss after the game on the field, and then,
You smacked her?
well, no. I guess by looking at her,
You
I
weren't
did.
happy.
She said, "You got a problem." And I said, "We didn't play good." And she said, "Well, you better enjoy
Well, how
it."
much you
What
want
was
to beat
that
them?
score?
It was 41-7, but we didn't play well.
Yeah.
What happened?
And then, and really the scoreboard, I mean, obviously we want to win, but
So it ain't all about the
if you don't play well, then you don't feel good
What
about
happened
it.
the next week?
Well, we won.
She let him back in the house.
Yeah, she did. and I have tried as I get older, I try to enjoy the wins more. When we were 3-7 last year, hey, we're glad to get a win, But still, you have an expectation of what you want them to play like.
How do you keep the boys motivated when you go in knowing that you're young and you already know you're not going to win them all?
Well, last year our guys bought into what we were doing. They just kept working and they just kept fighting. And it was really them and my assistant coaches. I got a great staff, and those guys did a good job of keeping them going. But it takes a lot of player leadership to get that done too.
Now, when do y'all have the thing on the square?
That'll be the first game, Sparkman. We have
Okay,
Pep Rally
y'all
on
do
the
that
square
next Friday?
Friday. Yes, that's
3
always a
o'clock
big deal.
usually?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Pep Rally on the square, so that'll be good. Hopefully we'll have a big
Exciting.
crowd Friday night for Russell. We're not treating it as a jamboree.
Okay.
It's
It's like a girl game.
yeah. I mean,
So you got to pay to get in?
You do have to pay to get in. $7. You got student tickets for students, $5 during
Well,
the
I
week.
failed a few grades, so that would count for me.
Yeah, but
All right. So-
anyway, looking forward to a big crowd, hopefully, and our guys are excited and they worked
Well,
hard.
good luck. Maybe we can get some video up here for next week. I'll get with you later about that. We'll see you next Wednesday then. Good luck Friday night against Russell.
Well, I appreciate it. I need to put this in there. I'm going to put a plug in. We got folks sponsoring pregame meals for us this year. And First Baptist Athens Youth Group is doing it this week. We've got a lot of businesses and churches have kind of stepped up to feed our guys.
Well,
Takes a lot to feed those guys.
I'll mention that. How many they
It
feeding?
does.
Well, total this week it'll be probably, we're dressing our freshmen as well, coaches and our staff. It'll be about 125.
What?
Goodness. Way to go,
Yeah,
everybody.
we got over 100
sponsoring.
players. And then
I'll
we've
mention
got
that,
16
I'll mention that to
coaches.
Joel Carwile tomorrow and tell him you said hello.
There you go.
All right.
Definitely.
Good to see you, Cody.
Thank y'all.
All right, good luck. We'll take a break. Come right back. Dr. Teichmiller. Y'all, hang on. No, I'm not wearing my glasses from you. I have them in the truck. That's where I'm supposed
they need to be.
use them. That's where they
he
need
needs to wear them driving.
Thanks for sharing that with everybody.
I think I did.
Thanks again for those glasses. I mean, that was when
That
you
was a
really
nice
came up here,
thing.
and that was what, 6-7 weeks ago about that? I didn't think that much about it. These things become such a hot commodity. People were paying astronomical prices to get them.
Set up to what, $75?
$75.
He saw it. I saw 50.
You still don't have money we could have made off them things?
We could have made a lot.
What you selling, $1 a piece? Or
I
did you
did
give them all
$1 and
away?
donated, yes.
$1.
Yeah.
75
He has a
bucks.
good heart.
And everybody, they were lined up at the mall in Huntsville. They were going like hotcakes. Too bad they didn't have Country Financial written on them somewhere. You missed out another opportunity.
Well, in 7 years,
7
you guys
years
can
you
do it
did.
again.
About how many people do you think, like John David was talking about a woman looking through the leaves trying to block them. How many people, how long will it take them before they see a damage to their eyes?
It really depends on the intensity of the light. You know, it can cause damage within a few seconds, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be permanent. But the sun was so bright even here at that 4 to 5%, it was just really hard to look at it for very long.
I mean, right before it happened, it was, like you said, it must have been, it was so bright, you just, you like
Yeah,
this
it was hard to
outside.
see.
Right.
And these glasses, I do have to tell you, that
a
Daniel
good picture.
Hardiman took that shot from Lindsay Lane, but I do want to tell you, these glasses are not going to be good for 2024. They're only good for 3 years. So
you
you
got
won't be
another
able to keep
10,000
them
coming
and
in?
use them.
No, not
Not
soon,
quite yet.
maybe in 7
All right,
years.
all right. So if somebody, how would they know they've got damage?
The biggest thing with this is by looking at the sun, they would start to notice like a fuzzy spot right in the center of their vision. So blurry vision is going to be the biggest thing that they're going to notice right off the bat. And they may have started like last Monday night. So if they haven't noticed it by now, they're probably safe and not going to have any adverse effects from looking at it.
And it's permanent too, isn't it?
It is permanent. Depending on the damage, it could be temporary and it could take up to 6 months to get better. There's not really any known cure or anything that we can tell you to do to help that because that's just permanent damage from the sun. They talked about sometimes steroids shots and medications could help that, but it actually can create more problems than it helps. Taking an antioxidant vitamin could maybe possibly help that, but best thing to do is just go be checked and be screened and find out for sure if the damage has happened or not.
All right, with that aside, people need to be coming in now, and there was a thing in USA Today this morning talking about how young people need to start getting eye appointments now because they're going to have, like you've always talked about, having so much damage with doing this all day long or looking at an iPad or a laptop or whatever. Can you stress that enough to parents about their kids?
We can try. I think the thing that's really hard to get home to them is they see their child just functioning normally when the child doesn't know any difference. He can't compare. Had a patient come in yesterday. He's 16 and driving, carpooling other kids, and he didn't need to be. And so we got him fixed up. We gave him some contacts so he could, see to drive. So, but that's the biggest thing is that they don't really know how it's affecting their ability to learn in school. Not only difficulty with reading, taking tests, attention, being able to see the board accurately. So it's just a good idea to get their eyes checked.
So when you put them through that thing you put us through down that, they don't really know what their eyes are like. They just think they're like me. I was perfect as always.
Yeah, I'm
sort
seeing
of
like
way.
everybody else is what they think.
All right, are you still accepting patients?
Yes, sir.
I got to tell y'all, if y'all
day.
go down there and, you've got Athens, 15 minutes from Athens, Alabama, right down Highway 31, and right there, Innovative Eye Care, right there on the right when you get into Decatur. So you
Easy from
can't miss
Hartsville.
it. You need to cut that bush down out front
Yeah,
where we
such
see the
great
building.
girls got to go.
It's beautiful.
This is their full bloom right now.
are.
All right, so you come in, what does it take, a week or two to get in with as many people as you have?
Yes, sir. We usually get you in within 2 weeks. And then right now, since school started back, we're starting to see an influx of kids that maybe were starting to have trouble at the end of the school year, went through the summer, now they're getting back and realize that they can't see as well.
Do they get excused absence if
They
they have
do.
a doctor
Yes.
appointment?
They do. We do provide an excuse for having to see us.
All right.
Good, it's a
In
win-win.
case I don't see you next week, what is your prediction in the Alabama-Florida State game?
Oh.
Being a Bama graduate.
I would love to see them win. I'd love to see them win big. So I don't know.
They're a 7-point favorite right now.
7 points. They have a hard time covering the spread against that team, but I don't know.
I say a beat down. We'll beat them.
You say that every game.
We'll say we'll beat them 3 touchdowns, but I'll take 1.
Yeah.
All right. Anything we need to know about Innovative Eye Care? And you also got a big thing down there for glasses too.
Right.
Oh, a big
so-
selection of glasses too, and for
So we can
children.
help you with glasses or contact lenses, just whatever you need. We can take care of it.
Thank you for being part of our program up here.
Good to see you guys.
Awesome.
All right, Dr. Chris Teichmiller. How was the trip to California?
It was awesome. It was hot, but it was awesome.
All right, we'll take a break. Lynne will be up next, and then
Good.
David. If you can't come see him, he come see you. Y'all, hang on.
Wacky, quacky, ducky derby time. We've been doing this, goodness, how many years now?
Well, let's see. The Wacky Quacky started in 2001.
Okay, wow.
2001,
Doing
it's hard to
It gets
believe.
bigger and bigger every time. There's a run, there's a walk, there's a waddle. Tell us about it.
Well, now this is the Duck and Run 5K.
Okay.
And that has been going on since 2004. So we're an
right.
established run. Actually, we were the first run in Athens, and now there's one practically every weekend in
There sure
September.
is. It seems like
But ours is mildly challenging.
Okay.
You can still register for $20 for about 2 more weeks, and then it goes up to $25.
Okay.
So get in there now. Just go to raceroster.com and get your registration.
There's a
in.
lot of people that do it too. Okay, the Wacky Quacky Ducky Derby.
Wacky
$1,000
Quacky.
grand prize.
Yes, and this year it is sponsored by American Leakless Company, and we are so pleased that they are a part of it with us. Again, we have our 4 one-day park hopper passes to Disney World. We have our Canebrake golf package, Osborne Jewelers $250 gift package, and the list goes on.
It does.
So
There's a
you
ton of
can adopt ducks online
Okay.
at K.A.L.B. cares.com, and just click on the events tab and you'll find it.
Wonderful. That's easy. Now what you do is you actually literally adopt a duck, and then that just floats down the little river, and whichever one wins.
Oh, everybody
gets down the
loves
bottom.
it.
Everybody does. It's just a fun event.
It is great, and it all supports Keep Athens Limestone Beautiful. Every one of our prizes is donated, so the $5 donation to adopt a duck, or $25 to adopt a quack pack, and this year
Quack
a
pack.
quack pack.
All right.
Yes, and this year with your quack pack, you still get one free, so you get 6 ducks and a Dunkin' Donut gift certificate or a coupon for free product.
All right. Well, Lynn, thank you so much. You can go to the website too and register for that, or contact us. We'll put you in touch with Lynn. Thank you very much. Thanks for being part of the show this morning, too. We're going to take just a very short break. David Turner's coming up next. You won't want to miss that one. Stay with us.
If he can't come see you, he'll still come see you. That's the wrong line. If you can't come see him, he'll come see you. Our insurance man, Country Financial. Oh, he's already just got back from winning another trip. Because you are the #1 agent in the world for Country Financial, according to a recent survey done by ZTV 11 Athens, Alabama.
I hear you.
You love
Thank
going to see people, though.
I do. I really like meeting new people. I like
There you are,
helping
right
people.
there, on the way.
Yeah.
No matter whatever it takes, you get there.
Y'all did a really good job with that commercial. A lot of people said it was kind of funny. It was funny.
Kind of funny. I mean, that's
It's pretty hilarious.
well, it's true though. You will go.
Oh yeah.
Actually, go see people.
Yeah, I go.
Why is it you enjoy going to see folks? And you're pretty athletic.
Well, I mean, I like to meet new people, and plus, most of the time we have to, it gives me an opportunity to see exactly what they have, what you need. When you just ask somebody questions on the phone, I mean, you don't know what they have. I mean, they might have a special fence or a special deck in the back. I mean, you just need to go and see everything, make sure it's covered correctly, in my opinion.
The only thing I don't like about your job is how you do a lot of paperwork.
We do have a lot of paperwork, which
That's why you have to have a good staff.
But you got to have everybody covered.
Right. We're trying to cut down on that. I mean, hopefully they're going to go to a different format, but I don't know when that'll happen.
So what else is new at Country Financial? What all of you are working on? What's the best time for people to get in touch with you? You are accepting new people, aren't you?
Yeah, always. Anytime. I mean, the thing is,
anytime.
call us, for a quote. We can sit down with you, see what you have, see if we can help you. Anytime.
A lot of times people have insurance and they don't even look at it. You just stay.
Yeah, they just keep on and keep on.
Okay, that's going to be my next question. It's like people that have been with an agency for so long, and they just think they're getting the best deal. What do you tell people like that? Are they going to hurt the other person's feelings or what?
It's a free phone call.
I just say, hey, let's sit down and review what you have. And if I can't help you, I'm not going to hurt you. So, I mean, if I see that you are better off to stay where you are, I'm going to tell you that.
You're going to tell them that.
I'm going to say you need to keep what you have, because we have a lot of times people will want to, come with us, but they might have, certain things to hurt their record, or they might have a bad driving record, or a wreck, or or at-fault accident, or maybe they had a speeding ticket. They didn't go to driving school and get it taken off. So we might have to wait a year or two before that comes off, before we can even do anything. But I'll let them know, because I'm not going to hurt you.
Why not?
Just
Why
think
not
about
say,
it.
no, give me your business?
No, just think about it.
Because it's not going to benefit them.
Chris Rader, for instance. He saw you on the show. He was listening. He actually got a quote. It's saving him $150 a month.
Yeah, we saved him a lot, and we've had several like that we've been able to help. Now there've been a few people,
But you don't guarantee that with everybody. Just like
no, I can't always help everybody, but I'll tell you that. I mean, we'll have a couple situations that, maybe somebody's in their 60s, they've had a life insurance policy for years. It'd be stupid to change. So I mean,
you
and
consider
I tell them
60
that.
old?
No, it's not old. And the closer I get to it, the further I think it is.
It comes quickly. Take it from me.
Yeah.
By the way, a great American has a birthday next week.
Wednesday.
I believe that would be Jamie Cooper.
Yeah.
We'll hear about
All right, so what else do we need to know about Country? What separates Country Financial from everybody else, besides David Turner?
Well, basically, by being a mutual company, it's been around since 1925. We have great products, and so they're always trying to help the client. And we got, they're trying, our services are really good. Claim services are really good. So, I mean, and that's one thing I always
That's
tell
important.
people. If you get, I mean, it doesn't, there's insurance companies everywhere, but you need to know, are they going to pay the claim when you need it? So, I
they
mean,
gonna
you can
show
Google
up?
JD Power Ranking, 2016, we were
What
number
good's
3.
insurance if you ain't going to get a claim paid?
Exactly his
That's
point.
exactly right. That's what
Y'all
I'm
gave
saying.
us a new roof.
Yeah, because I mean, we had people call in the other day. The farmer, no, I don't want to tell who it was. Sorry, but there was a company that don't want to pay a claim that I don't understand why, and they were asking my opinion. So I mean, certain things sometimes companies try to get out of it.
Don't wait until you're
David
frustrated.
Turner, you coming back next week?
Yeah.
All right, country. What do we?
And we need
Wednesday,
to,
talk about
yeah, we're going to have an
super-
appreciation day coming up September the 15th, I think. Anyway, we'll promote it more next Wednesday.
You can't come see him.
Superhero Day's coming up.
If you can't
Yeah.
come see him, he comes see you. It don't matter what it takes to get there. Country Financial. Hey,
He'll
Joel
get there.
Carwile joins us tomorrow morning along with Dusty and everybody else. Plus, we have 2 cars talking about the Elkmont Car Show coming up this weekend to
That's
benefit
right.
the band. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.